Mr. Pro. I'm doing it.
Monk on the beat.
The exclusion of the Southeast from the leadership of Nigeria today. How do you look at it?
The Southeast, which is the Biafra territory that is under occupation under the Nigerian state, is excluded, not from today. That policy of exclusion has been there right after the genocidal war in 1970. So this is not a new thing. When you see the people of Biafra spread all over the world at this point in time, is because of the policy of exclusiveness. You know, when the people were being excluded from the political activities of the state, whereby they are being forced to be one Nigeria. So the Fulanis, they claim that Nigeria is one. Just one Nigeria is a statement that is used to exploit and enslave the people of the old eastern region, which is Biafra. So what you see playing out at the Senate, at the executive, at the judiciary in Nigeria today is not a new thing. What is new thing is that the people involved, that is the people that were foisted on us to represent our interests, they are not representing our interests. Rather, they are representing the interests of the slave masters, which is the Fulanis. Okay. And these Fulanis are being used as a proxy by the British to protect the British interests. You remember that Nigeria itself is a company, because Nigeria was the Royal Niger Company, which was transformed into a country.
Okay, in this case, Mr. Kalag, we are saying that the representatives from the Southeast, they are not doing what they're supposed to do. That is why we are being oppressed, marginalized. The people now, how about the Western Nigeria?
The Western Nigerian, which is the Yorubas, they are also excluded, because if you look at the proportion of their representation in the government, it shouldn't have been like that. The issue as stake is that the people of the Yorubas, they are selfish, because they just want Tinubu to become the president of Nigeria. Therefore, they are willing to offer anything, even take crumbs, in order to make sure that Tinubu become the president. If you look at Nigeria, the way it was structured, it has never favored the people of Biafra. It has never, to some extent, favored the people of Yoruba. But due to that selfish interest to pull the people of Biafra down, because the Yorubas and the Fulanis, they work hand in hand in order to make sure that they oppress the indigenous people of Biafra.
Okay, thank you very much, Mr. Kalagu. So when you look at the security chiefs in Nigeria, including even immigration, you see that Southeast is not there. What do you say?
What I say is that Southeast has been regarded as a conquered territory. Southeast is a place whereby the Fulanis, they said in the olden days, in 1960s, Ahmadu Bello, he said it, that this Nigeria that was created is an estate of their great-grandfather Uthman Danfodio, that they will never allow the people of the South to control their destiny. So when you look at this, and this is the implementation that has been going on, and if you want to trace it to the origin, you go back to 1804, the conquest of Uthman Danfodio. So that conquest is still persisting till today. It is just that the people of this contemporary period are not interested to inquire into the origin of the problem that we are facing today as a
Okay. Right now you're saying that the exclusion of the Southeast from the security apparatus and the three arms of government, the executive, legislature, and the judiciary, that the reason is they have seen the Southeast as a conquered territory.
Yes, he broke the northernization policy, that every position in the country must be given to the north. that if they could not see someone capable from the north, they will use an expatriate, that is a foreigner. That is to
and
tell
that's
you
exactly what is happening.
that is exactly
right now.
what is happening.
Because
if
we
you
see
look at what Jubril is doing, he's trying to place the Fulanis above all other ethnic nationalities.
Okay, thank you very much, Mr. Kalagu. Yes, we can see exactly what is happening right now in Nigeria. Let me take you back to 1960s. When you look at what happened in 1960s, we saw a lot of crises. Yes. Can you please compare what is happening right now and what happened in 1960s, even before the war?
Well, as they say that history has a way of repeating itself. Yeah. And in Nigerian scenario, you see that after the genocidal war, the Nigerian state removed history in their curriculum so as to bury all the atrocities that they committed. So what is happening today is exactly what happened in the 60s prior to the genocidal war. You remember that before the genocidal war, there has been series of killings of Biafrans which started since 1945. Yeah. And you know, when you see this the same issue happening today, there is political nepotism. Yeah. In the 60s, it was political nepotism that contributed a lot towards the civil war. Yeah. Because in 1960, after the independence, Ahmadu Bello brought in the northernization policy, which he introduced in 1953, whereby he made it as a policy that every position must be occupied by the Fulani Northerners, and the British gave them that power to do so. Yeah. So that political nepotism excluded the Biafran people, and all the power we are giving to the Fulanis, which led to the genocidal war. Yeah. And also, and that same thing is playing out today. If you look at the security apparatus, you look at the economy, you look at all spheres of Nigerian society is being occupied by the Fulanis. Yeah. So the same thing is happening now. It's something that happened.
Exactly what happened in 1960s is happening right now.
And also there was a premeditated genocide whereby the Fulanis, they were trying to implement the agenda of Uthman Danfodio, which led to mass killing of people, mass killing of the people of Biafra in the northern region, whereby a lot of Biafrans were killed and they put inside the train to deposit the corpses to the people of Biafra. There was also religious intolerance which contributed to the genocide in the 60s.
So right now, when you look at all these things were there before the army struck.
Of course. Okay. These were the reasons that culminated in the intervention of the first military coup in Nigeria. If you read the book by Ademola Ademoyega, where he analyzed what happened, the name of the book is Why We Struck. So these are itemized in that book, whereby when you when you read the book, you find out that there was religious intolerance. Even today, you have religious intolerance, whereby under the Nigerian Constitution, this Nigerian Constitution was handed over to the Nigerian people by one single man, Abdul Salami Abubakar. Yeah. And inside that Constitution, there was no time the indigenous population in Nigeria came together under a table and decided to formulate such constitution. And inside this particular constitution that is in place in Nigeria today, you have Sharia, you have everything concerning Sharia legal system, the appointment of the Grand Qadi, the establishment of Sharia courts is under the Nigerian Constitution. And there is no single mention of other religion, including spiritual African traditional religion. So these are the religious intolerance that
we see
getting towards another war in Nigeria, because the people are being killed on a daily basis. There is insecurity. There is no infrastructure. The military are not capable of defending the country because the military has been infiltrated by with the Boko Haram terrorists. So they are being recruited inside the Nigerian military and they are sent out to go and commit crime and commit atrocities.
Okay, now, Mr. Kalagu, thank you very much. We can see, or we have seen many issues being played out again. In 1960s, Nigerian military struck, and what led to that these issues that you have made mention right now. So what do you think that will happen at last?
What will happen is another war in Nigeria because the people managing the affairs of Nigeria are pro-Islamist. If you look at the components of the Nigerian state at this moment, you discover that it is exactly what was playing out in Yemen under the leadership of Abdallah Saleh, the former president of Yemen. Yeah. He was a pro-Islamist during the George Bush era, and he was claiming that he was fighting Al-Qaeda, whereby the Americans were supporting him, giving him money and ammunition, whereas he was working secretly with the terrorists. The same scenario is what is playing out in Nigeria today. The American government, the British government, the French government, they are dealing with the Nigerian state, whereas the people representing the Nigerian states are pro-Islamists. These are the people that are supporting terrorists. If you remember, in 2015, immediately Muhammad Buhari was sworn into power, there was a terrorist, an ISIS commander that was arrested in Kano. And until today, nobody knows what happened. So these people running the affairs of the Nigerian states are terrorists. They are Islamists. These are the people like the Muslim Brotherhood in Egypt. So the American government, the British government, the world at large must caution their dealings with the Nigerian state because they are indirectly empowering the terrorists, empowering the jihadists to continue to cause mayhem, to continue to kill Christians in Nigeria, to continue to subjugate and enslave the people of Biafra. So this is Nigeria is moving towards anarchy and the uncontrollable mayhem. So the world should take note and know that the people that are starting the affairs of Nigeria are terrorists and are the people that are implementing the Islamist agenda in West Africa.
Thank you very much, Mr. Kalagu. Yes, of course, you have made the point very clear. It's up to Nigerians to understand exactly what is happening right now. The political nepotism in Nigeria. Southeast have been excluded from the Nigeria leadership right now, including all the security chiefs in Nigeria. Southeasterner is not there. So we have seen what is happening right now. What happened before the Civil War in 1967 has been played out again, and what the people, Nigerians and everybody has to do right now is to make sure that there will be no more civil war, to avoid bringing the civilization in West Africa down. That therefore we are calling for the division of Nigeria so that all the ethnic nationalities in Nigeria will go to their separate ways. We see Biafra agitation and so on. The people supposed to go to their separate ways because we don't want more wars in Nigeria, because everything that happened during 1960s has played out again, and we don't want it to lead to a civil war again in Nigeria. Mr. Kalagu, thank you very much for your contribution. Thank you very much. Here is the truth of the matter. Thank you very much for watching.